Alright, so like the wolves are going crazy, or the loons are going crazy, or whatever. There's some kind of cackling going on in the background, but I'm looking at this because, what else is there better to do? So this right here would be the end, okay, of the 8-bit cell or the 9x9. 9x9 cell. Wayne Gretzky cell, okay? How many sevens are in here? There are 7 sevens in here. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's interesting. Now, how many 1 of 7s are there? Oh, interesting. That's 1, 2, there's 12, that's a V and a 7. I said 12 before. I don't know, that's not, I don't know. Anyways, right here, look at this. You have a 1, a 4, and a 3, and a 3 and a 28. 3 and a 28 is 31. If that's a 3 and that's a 1, that's a 1 and a 7, let's say. You have a 174, 174, and then you have a 712. So there's your 1 of 7, 1 of 7, 1. 3 1 of 7s, 4 1 of 7s, 5 1 of 7s, maybe 6 1 of 7s, and definitely 7 1 of 7s in here. What I also find interesting is the middle line. This column. Where you have all the lights in the sky, a great light to rule the day, Jupiter, a great light to rule the night, Saturn, and the stars. Right? So, you have a 1 here, 4 and 3 is 7, there's your 1 of 7. Okay? 3 and 28, though, is a 31, so that's your, 3 and your 1. It's still 1 of 7, but then you have a 1 here, so you have a 1, 7, 1, 7. Wow, that's interesting. Then over here it gets even better, because, we're all talking about 5D Earth, people. This is a depiction of 5D Earth, because what's in the 9 quadrant? Well, quite honestly, what is in the 9 quadrant? In the 9 is a 1, 2, 3. Look at that. It's 1 square, 2 squares, 3 squares. Oh, squares, cubes, whatever. There's your hypercube. Your hypercube is in the 9. In the 9. So the truth, or the third-dimensional objects, are in the two-dimensional plane with an X and a Y. 5D reality. I mean, it's very complex, very hard, very complicated to understand. But down here, you end with a 6. Okay? L is 50. 50 and 1. There's a 5 and a 1. There's a 6. We'll save the 0 for later. Then you have a 1 and a 5, and that's a 6. Look at that. You have a 6, 6, 6. With a 0, which is like a circle around the 666. What are you left with? A 5 and a 1,000, which is like what, 5,000? Like the end. So, at the halfway point, we have a 1 of 7, 1 of 7, 666, 5,000. I don't know, that's just interesting, I'd say. Plus, there's a hell of a lot of 1 of 7s in this cube. It makes sense if the Earth is 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. We should be able to account for 7 of 7 things. I'm close, maybe not there fully, but, am I ever quite there fully? You decide. Rango! Rango!